Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve a Geeks for Geeks problem which is of difficulty level medium named swap with nodes from ends. So problem statement goes as follows. Given the head of a singly linked list and an integer k, swap the kth node usually given as a one based indexing from the beginning and the kth node from the end of the linked list. Return the head of the final formed list and if not possible to swap the nodes, return the original list. Let me explain the problem statement through whiteboard. So what is linked list? Um, linked list is similar to array. So both are used to store the element. But in case of array, the elements are stored in contiguous blocks. But in case of linked list, elements as stored as a pointers. So every linked list has two things. One is data, and another is next pointer, which stores the address of the next variable. So what I am telling is every linked list basically can be considered as a combination of nodes. So what I can say is 5 is one node, 2 is one node, 3 is one node, 4 is one node, and 1 is one node. So every node has two things. One is data, nothing but 5, and the another is pointer to next variable. So what they are asking is we are supposed to swap kth node from beginning and end. So if k is 1, then we are supposed to swap 5 and 1 as a considering it as a one based indexing. So after swapping, this will becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So sorry, I have copied output here. We are supposed to copy question, my bad. So this is the output. Actually question is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So after swapping first node from the beginning and from the end, we will get 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. We should return linked list as they have shown here. This is the output. So how we can swap? How we can proceed with the problem is, uh, we will iterate each element from the linked list and we will store them in the a list, normal list. Then we can swap just like this. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will iterate from each element inside the linked list and we will going to store all the elements inside a list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will swap this list. This list will become 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. Why? Because swapping is easy in a list, normal Python list. Then we will construct a linked list from this. This will be converted to 5, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So let me proceed with the coding part. So we will declare a list once. Uh, List can be named as an li. So we need to declare temp variable, nothing but head. So what we can do is while temp exists, we need to run a loop until we found something inside the temp. Uh, Remember here for the last element linked list, the next pointer will be null. So when when the loop enters the last variable, it will automatically returns the null here, and we will exit out of the loop. So what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to append data of the linked list, temp dot data. So data inside the linked list can be accessed using the dot data. Why? Because here they have mentioned as node has two parts, data and next pointer. So next we are supposed to do temp equal to temp dot next. So what this will do, it will move to the next pointer. So up to here we have created a list, and we have inserted all the elements of the linked list inside the li. So what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to do swapping, which they have mentioned. As they have mentioned, we are supposed to consider one based indexing. We are supposed to swap like li of k minus 1. Why? Because normal list has a zero based indexing. So 1 minus sorry, k minus 1 will be the actual indexing for list here. Of let n be the length of list. Here what we are supposed to do, n minus k. In order to retrieve the kth element from the n, we are supposed to access li of n minus k. So by this line we are swapping the list. So now we are supposed to check one condition. What if the given k value is greater than the length n, n in the sense length of the list? Then we are supposed to return the head of the original list. Let me mention where that point is. So if it's not possible to swap the nodes, return the original list. For this case, we should mention that if k greater than n, then return head. So now we are supposed to construct the linked list from the normal list. How we can proceed is, first we will create a node. Let the node be n equal to node of. So here we are using we are calling a class called node. Here they have implemented node. This won't be visible for you guys. Uh, Actually, GeeksforGeeks will implement this. We can use that class here, and it will have a constructor. This one is a constructor. We will pass the li of 0 here, first element. So what we can do is, now we will create a temp variable in order to access the head. So now we have added first element to our linked list. Now we will iterate over the list. Len is nothing but n. We will for every element we are supposed to create one node li of I, and we are supposed to add it to the next pointer of the uh, next pointer of our linked list equal to n1, and then we need to move a temp pointer to next. Return n. I hope this should work. We got some error, index out of reach. Oh, sorry. So we need to swap the elements after checking the condition. My bad. Huh. See, the sample test case is executing fine. Now let me submit this code. As you can see, it is passing all test cases. Please make sure you comment your solution in the comment section. Thank you.